Howdy guys, Smart Todd here. Allergies kicking my butt. My eyes are messed up. Anyways, duplicate title paperwork here. I gotta go show these guys how to fill this out because I need a title for this new project that I'm paying for today. So I didn't really have intentions on showing you guys this project yet, but why not? I mean, what's the worst that could go wrong? Especially after my day yesterday. I just can't. And then, look at this. Look at this. Look at this spider. What are you? That's a wolf spider. Oh, look at him. So, guys, I guess don't get your hopes up at this point. I will tell you, I paid $800 for this. Okay? So, it's a project. That's normally how much projects cost because they need lots of work. This thing needs lots of work. On that note, it runs, it drives, and it's currently inspected. So even though I'm not going to have a title, so it's technically not going to be mine yet, I'm still getting it today. So there's that. I'm not going to drive it. I mean, I'm going to drive it to my buddy's place to park it, and that's pretty much it. So you guys are not going to see it on the channel for a little bit. The Z gets finished first. But this video is focused on this new project. And I am about 99.995% sure that 9 out of 10 of you are going to like this. Why so much math, Todd? Why? Because I'm a mathematician, okay? And guess what? The project is right there. I can see it. It's not very far from my house. So I'm going to walk down to get it. After I go over here, we get this duplicate title form filed and I pay him for it. Then we will walk down and I'll drive it up to the house and we'll show you what I got. Well, I'm back home and it's somewhat official. Somewhat official. Got some keys. The things I spend my money on. Thank you, stimulus check. Oh yeah, and offered somebody a heck of a deal. All my Cobalt parts, I was sick of seeing them here and not selling any of them. I put everything I had, laid it all out. I said, $50, come get it. Somebody came and got it. So all the Cobalt parts are gone. Thank God we don't have that here anymore. Jesus. It's pretty convenient that this vehicle is parked right beside the post office where I need a file for the duplicate title. So I'm going to drop the letter off and go right next door and pick it up. Yep, I did. Yes, I did. I tell you what, this truck, all things aside, runs really, really good. It has more power than I expected, and it's a good running truck, honestly. So this is a GM Goodwrench 350 crate motor in this. This is a performance engine that you could buy back in the day. Newer alternator. I'm not so sure it has a 4-barrel carb. He told me it had a 4-barrel one. I'm not so sure. Headers, and duals out the sides. It has the air conditioning delete. Actually, I don't think it ever had air conditioning. It's an automatic, it's 2-wheel drive, and it's a long bed. And it needs lots and lots of love. So we need rockers, cab corners, patch panels on the bed. There's a patch panel on a patch panel right here. Actually have a full tailgate and a bumper. Tailgate has some bubbles of rust there. I don't think it's that bad. But there's body filler in there. Tail lights have some spray paint on them. Patch panel on a patch panel. It has dual fuel tanks. There's a patch panel. This door, it is pretty floppy. We might actually have to get a door for this side. He had problems with the linkage, lost the door panel, and this glass, he had it in there wrong. I got it in there the way it's supposed to be, but this bottom bracket down here rusted off the hinge down here, is what lets it pivot. So I might tape this up while I'm at it here. Interior wise, seats are really comfortable. Carpet, it's not horrible. Dash is typical. It's cracked up and stuff. It does have a stereo in it. I didn't check to see if that worked, but I do want to put a touchscreen. Yes, I want to put a touchscreen in this if I can. I kind of want to modernize it. And those seats I'm going to put in here eventually. And it's, I mean, this is going to be a full out project. Since it's 2-wheel drive, I feel that it's only right that this thing gets the frame C-notched and it gets lowered and it gets some custom wheels and some paint, body work, interior redo, engine go all over it. It has some oil leaks. I just washed it. The last clip I showed you there, it's already sprayed down. I just went over it with some degreaser, but it looks pretty decent. But we're going to be stripping the whole interior. We're going to be stripping the bed out. We're going to be fixing. This is a long-term project, and he is a metalhead, this boy. Surprisingly, this tailgate actually works. I don't know what the bed looks like underneath. Not bad. At least not back here, it doesn't. It might up there, I don't know. But this plastic liner might have saved the bed. I want to do bed liner in this. Yes. But I'm not starting on this thing right this moment, being that I had to get the title work straightened out on it. I don't really want to jump right into it just because of that. So I paid him for it, and we're gonna wait for the duplicate title to come in. And there's a place close to me that all he does is buy and sell square body parts. So I might be able to get doors for this. I can buy everything online. These parts are actually really easy to get. This has the this is one of the upscale models. It has the detachable window raise here. You take it off of that door over there and bring it over here and put your window up. And if you want to put that one up, you put it on that one. Pretty fancy. This kid bought this thing as it is when he was like 17 years old. And I think he's like 26 now. He has daily driven this thing. I'm going to say on the clock it shows it has 12,000 miles. I'd say that's at least 112,000, and but it also has that crate motor in it, and he did not put it in there. It was already in this. I'm feeling like aluminum radiator, electric fan, modernize this thing just a little bit. Some of the wiring sketchy. We're gonna have to go over some of that. This plug right here, that's factory right there. That's factory. So I'm going to go grab my drone. I'm going to take this out the road to my buddy's place. We're going to park it there where it's going to rest until it is time to bring it in here. And this is like the Z. It's going to be something that I can work all, in the background. When I don't have projects, I can work on this. And this is going to be a pretty long, strung out one. You guys might get bored with it. Ooh, listen to them hinges. They sound good. Whoa. What do you think of that? But just picture it now, like maybe a 4 or 5 inch drop in the front, a 6 or 7 inch drop in the back. The duals, the exhaust, all that I actually like. The side pipes, I'm going to leave those on there. I'm not going to discuss colors or anything like that. I already have something in mind, but this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be something I can tinker on. Forgot to add, he gave me a couple extra parts too. Behind the seat was a brand new oil filter, and he told me he thought that the fuel pump was going out at one point in time, so he bought one, and it wasn't the fuel pump. So here's a brand new Delphi mechanical fuel pump. I might just put that in anyways. Brake lines actually look really good, at least coming off the master cylinder they do. She needs serviced. Who can relate? I have all the windows shut and everything. I just want to show you. This thing fires up really easy. Just sounds as good as can be. I cleaned all the grounds in the engine bay. Headlights work. High beams work. So we're good there. Radio, that works. I think it only plays the front speakers. This is gonna be fun. Oh, that doesn't stay up. What happened? Alright, so I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride with me. I just went to put fuel in this. It has 2 fuel tanks, but I just used the left one. I guess there's a switch there. I don't know if it works. Fuel gauge doesn't work. I just went to put fuel in and it only took $6. It's like 2 gallons, right around there. So that's all the more I could fit in it. I topped this thing off with coolant. I checked the oil on it. The thing runs great. I'm barely on the throttle. Exhaust doesn't sound bad at all. The brakes work good. Everything just works. It's pretty nice. Could use a smaller steering wheel though, I mean for real. Hey, at least the speedo works. That's nice. It could use a tack. Might work on that. Floaty, just like an old truck should be. Not bad. Not too bad. I'm here to tell you, I just put it down to the floor for the first time. This thing runs. I'm not even kidding you. This thing runs great. So I'm gonna slow down up here and I'm gonna show you what this thing can do. All right, so we're gonna do it from 30 miles per hour. old pickup truck that's carbureted. It surprisingly runs better than I expected it to. I mean, it feels torquey as all get out, but I like it. Howdy like it. Now kids, that's going to be the end of this episode. So I hope you guys are excited for this build, because I am. I know it's not going to be done for a long time, and it's not something that I want for myself, at least at the moment. So it's something that I can take my time on and not be in a rush to get it done. I got a free workbench. Check it out. A nice heavy duty one. So I got all the Z parts lined up here because I want to be ready to put it back together as soon as I get it back from paint. And until you're watching this, it should be the week of Import Carlisle, the Import and Performance show. I already registered the Z to be there, so I hope I hope I can get it done by then. I don't know when Jerry's going to paint it, and I'm not rushing him. So if he doesn't get it done by then, I'm going to take the Scion to Import Carlisle. But I did register the Z, and I do plan on taking it. So hopefully it makes it there. We'll see what happens. So if you like this video, smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Hit that dislike button if your mom likes things from 1985. I was born in 85. I will see you on the next episode on Wrecked. Just got back from the 1,000 steps, and he is so happy to see me. He said, "Pick me up. You happy? You so happy." Oh yeah? So typical of you. You gonna wake up? Alright, we'll leave you be.